In studies, uncertainty has been found to cause more stress than inevitable pain. The reason why is because when we know we're going to experience pain, we can mentally prepare for it. Whereas when we're facing uncertainty, the doubt of not knowing what kind of pain, what level of pain is actually more stressful than knowing exactly what's going to happen. This is also why we prefer getting bad news than waiting for an answer. This feels better. Now we know. Even if it's negative, we feel like we're in control. Our brains are wired to fear uncertainty, and that makes sense from an evolutionary perspective. When you think about the conditions in which our species started, the more information you had, the more likely you were to survive. A weird noise in the bushes or a new food that you'd never tried before, all of these could be lethal. So anytime you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you don't understand everything that's going on, where you feel like you don't have all of the information, your brain is trying to get to a solution. And obviously this was very useful in the jungle, but not so much in our modern environment. We try to get to an answer as quickly as possible, which means we sometimes go for the most obvious one rather than the most interesting one. It might even reduce our ability to connect with other people because we'd rather stay with people that we understand and people we know rather than trying to connect with strangers, because that could mean danger, that means uncertainty, and that means fear and anxiety. Instead of fearing uncertainty, we should learn to collaborate with it. The reason why is because uncertainty is inevitable, so we may as well try to learn from it. What that looks like is seeing uncertainty as an opportunity for learning and from growth. When there is no uncertainty, when we know exactly what we're doing, that means we're not growing anymore. So we should actually seek uncertainty, embrace it, and every time we face it, saying, hello, welcome back, let's work together. All scientists know that real growth requires both trial and error. If you keep on repeating the same trial and everything works as expected, it means that you're not growing, you're not learning anything. You're just repeating the same thing that you know is working already. It's only through errors that you can adjust your path, that you can try new approaches, and that you can discover that some of your assumptions were wrong. And this is why all scientific experiments are just cycles of trial and error. And this is modeled over nature. This is also how nature evolves. This is how we can evolve. By making sure that we try new things, we make mistakes, and we learn from them, this is how we can grow in our personal and professional lives.